Be yourself. Be a man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is what girls do. That's gay. Don't do that. Grow up. I'm sorry to say, but we've heard all this shit before. I'm pretty sure there's not a single person that is watching this that has not heard one of those phrases before, okay? Be yourself. Do unto others as they would do unto you. You gotta give respect to get respect. Now, saying that, if everybody could just give somebody a hug, show somebody a smile, tell somebody, hey, how are you doing? Ask them, are you feeling okay? Maybe the world would be such a better place. But it's not. And I put to my fullest extent trying to make this point across. Be your damn self. Stop trying to be something you're not, man, for real, because you only just make it so much more harder for yourself. Every day goes by where you wake up feeling like you gotta be this totally different person, whereas you can just be yourself. You have so much love for you. You know what I'm saying? There's only just so much love for you that you don't even realize. You could just be the best person that you could be if you was just yourself. And I say that to the fullest because I'm gay. I'm sorry, I'm gay and I go through straight hell every day just because of the way I am. What I wear, to how I talk, to how I act, to how I approach people. But you know what? This is me. This is who I am. This is who I am all day. And I'm not going to change that for nobody. People have this presumption of me as to where every time they turn the pages in that little book that they have made up for me that I'm going to be another character how they want me to be. No, it doesn't work like that, sweetheart. It's not meant to be that way. You have to look down deep into yourself to discover who you are in order for you to really get a feeling of what life is going to be like for you. Because if you go through your life pretending to be something you're not, you're going to live that way for the rest of your life. And it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. All through high school, I was shut up, shut out, talked about, picked on, called every word, every name in the book. I used my anger as my backup because that's all I knew, because I was trying to be something I wasn't. Yeah, I was the gay kid in school, everybody talked about me and had words to say to me, but I would always turn around and try to become something to better fit myself in with the people that I was around. Now that I'm out of school and moving on to more important, bigger, and better things, I have learned that it is only so much better to open up to people and show them the real person that you are, because everybody loves a story. Everybody loves a story, and there's nothing that I can harp on more than just telling y'all, please don't hold it in. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, because in life, things will come so much better if people just see the real you. Alright? People will just see the real you. If everybody knew so much enough that it's not that hard to understand how it feels to be different, or what it is felt like to be left out, unless you've actually had something really awful happen to you. I can say that much more so because of the fact that I was a very sheltered child. I didn't have any much of a childhood, alright? I didn't really start to know how much it felt to be myself until I got out of high school. Now, mind you, from my freshman year up until my junior year, I was sheltered in. I didn't go to football games, dances, nothing. It wasn't like I was grounded or on punishment or anything. It was just because I had a very uptight upbringing. When I was at home, it was always yes ma'am, no ma'am. There was no talking back. There was no smart remarks made. It was always said and done, point blank, period. Alright? It really took me a long time to understand what it felt like to come out of this little comfort zone. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen this show on MTV called If You Really Knew Me, but it's just like the greatest thing that has ever happened in television, because it really shows the lives. It really digs deep down into the inside of other people and how they're feeling. So I'm just going to give you a little taste of that right quick. If you really knew me, you would know that I was just really, really beaten up as a child for saying things smart out the way that I knew I just shouldn't say, but felt like because they were bottled up in me, whoever I came across, I would say something to, but there was always the backhand of my mom's fist or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I had the bruises to show it, and sweetheart, it's not pretty. But that was all because I was being myself, you know. Growing up in a household where there are people that don't accept you for who you are, don't like the way that you dress, talk, carry yourself. These are all things that are all bottled up inside of you that you just need to let get out because, sweetheart, you only get to live once. You know what I'm saying? We all only get to live once. And I can't press enough that I am so happy that I am the person I am now. Mind you, I wish that I could have been this person when I was in high school. But I mean, that was because I was so sheltered. I never got to open up about anything. Half the time I was either angry, detention, or being suspended or on the verge of being expelled. Because I kept shit bottled in so much, I would just do outrageous shit, disrupt the class, walk out, cuss teachers out, this, that, and the third. But I mean, you know, it was so different for me. When I was at school, I was a whole different person because I knew the hell that I had to go through when I went back home. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna end now with is please don't hold back from anything. Y'all, I wish so much that I could go back to my days where I wish I could have been a child. Like out there riding my bike, jumping on the trampoline, going to the community pool with friends. You know, I didn't get to do all that. You know? But I'm so glad and blessed to have God by my side that it's all gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Please, please, please just be yourself. Don't ever change for nobody. Lord, I love you. Deuces.